beginning of her training. She is, of course, an English Springer Spaniel, a lovely working variety, and her handler here is John, owner as well. So you can see we're not using anything major with Isla, we're just making sure she's got lots of fun, lots of encouragement. This is what she'll be doing in the field later on. Hunting the brushings, looking for her tennis ball, disappearing into the leaves, and she's got it. Now John's kneeling down to give her lots of praise, lots of encouragement as she comes to him, not immediately taking the ball from her mouth. Want to make sure that she holds that for later on when that will be game that she finds. Good girl. Well done, Isla. And there we go, not even taking it from her. She gets lots of praise, lots of cuddles, and a big round of applause for lovely Isla. Thank you very much, John. What a beautiful example. Now coming into the arena, we have our novice retrievers. So on the right-hand side here, we have Hudson. He's 9-month-old golden retriever, and his handler, Victoria. And on the left-hand side of the arena, we have Black Labrador Robin and his handler and owner, Ella. As you can see, these are puppies in training, so a little bit further on than Isla. Lots of praise, lots of encouragement still as they walk around the arena. Just on little handling collars, trying to teach them to heel. Good boy, Hudson there. Doesn't matter that he's jumping up just at the moment because Victoria's got a dummy in her hand and that's what he really wants. So she's going to throw for the retriever now. Oh, handler error. Off it goes. And Hudson's being held there, keeping him steady, and he picks. Oh, he's gotten very excited by our red seats, but he's bringing it back to her. Lots of praise again, lots of encouragement, and what a good boy, Hudson. Thank you very much. And over on the left-hand side, we're still fussing. This is exactly what we want to do with our puppies. We don't want to take it from them too soon. We don't want to snatch it from them. We just want to make sure that it's a lot of fun and a great game for them at this stage. Excellent work. Thank you very, very much to our puppies. That is Hudson, the golden retriever, and Robin and Ella. Lovely examples of our working gun dogs. And another lovely example is lovely little Corrie. Of course, for those of you in the know, she is a Clumber Spaniel. Working Clumber Spaniel, bred here by a real champion of the breed, Mr. and Mrs. Smith-Bodden. They've worked really hard to get these Clumbers fit and agile, and Roy regularly competes with them in trials. He also actually once won an AV Spaniel, so against the Springers. This is in shooting field, so really do experience the wonderful agility and excellence of these hard-hunting little dogs. So Corrie's being asked to hop over the fence, showing her natural ability. Roy's got the whistle, so we've started using that. She is only 18 months old. Good and steady on the whistle there. Nice retrieve. Look at that steadiness. Good girl. Just giving her a little stroke to say that she's been good and sending her off. And lots of enthusiasm as she picks her dummy. Yay! Well done, Corrie. Over the fence she goes. Roy's going to we're making sure the dogs are hunting for the handler. We want to make sure that that's a key part of their training, so she's being asked to check there. Lots of smells around in our brushings. Interest in the camera? Off she goes. What's in there, Dad? That's what she's saying. What's in there? Steadiness again. This simulates a bird being shot. Over the back fencing it goes. And Corrie, oh, she's decided to sideswipe the basque fencing, taking the easy route. Is she going to jump with it? No. Hey! Very smart, these little dogs. Very good work. Thank you very much to so that's our next stage in our Spaniel training. Good girl, Corrie. Yeah, that's it. Nice big round of applause for Roy and Corrie. Now in the arena, we have our retrievers. These are our novice retrievers. So these are novice dogs, a little bit further on with their training. On the right-hand side, we have Claudia and Jaeger. Sent right to the back of the arena, and she's picked it. Oh, little slip, but she's brought it back, and she got it there. Yay! Lots of praise, lots of enthusiasm. And now we have Fern, also still a beginner in her training, the Black Labrador, being sent out, picks it, and brings it joyfully back to her handler, Cat. Now, Fern's beautifully walking to heel, no lead, but being given a reward for her work. As Jaeger goes out to pick right in front of the red seats and is brought back for her memory retrieve. Excellent work. Now over to Fern. Fern's being sent out, picks, and delivers it beautifully to hand with a lovely sit there for her handler, Cat. Now we're going to see if we can get these dogs over our Basque fencing. One dummy sent for Jaeger. Oh, she's also taken the shortcut route. Hey! Fantastic enthusiasm. And our Black Lab Fern. Beautiful. And delivers brilliantly to Cat. Thank you very much to our novice retrievers. Now coming into the arena, we have John and his lovely Cocker Spaniel, Sue. For any of you that were here last year, Crufts last year, you will remember Sue. She was our little Cocker tiny puppy back then. She's now 18 months old. And I wish any of my dogs looked at me with that love and adoration, the same as Sue's doing to John. So she's a bit more advanced in her training. She's probably going to start trialing next season. So on the whistle, she's being asked to hunt the brushings. Again, look at that steadiness. Steady to something being shot, looks at her dad, and is sent. And picks. So it's a different environment for these little dogs. Of course, they usually be working in the field, not on the carpet, but they're doing brilliantly well, and lots of praise and enthusiasm still. Cast off again. Hunting away. Now, what might she find in these brushings? So she's checking that one, making sure she does a nice, thorough job. John hops over the Basque fencing, casts her off. She's checking everywhere, making sure she's got it. What's she found in there? Oh, a rabbit! Goodness me! Goodness me, NEC. Oh dear. We seem to have a rabbit problem. But look at that. Fern stayed sat to that shot, sat for that flush. Didn't move a muscle, didn't chase it, and as a reward, she gets a retrieve straight to the red seats and is sent. Oh, checking it, and she's picked it. And a big cuddle from Dad to say what a good girl she's been. I just love those white tippy-tap toes as she goes across the carpet. They are absolutely fantastic. What a good girl. Onto the lead she goes. Like I said, she is going to start training this year, so she needs to make sure she's ready. Back on the lead she goes as our next stage retrievers come into the ring. The Black Labrador is Leonard and his handler, Victoria. And on the left-hand side, we have Claudia with her golden retriever, Delta. Let's see what Lenny and Delta can do. So, Delta's being walked to heel. Delta is actually the mother of the two Goldens that we've seen so far, and she really enjoys her job. You wouldn't know, she's an absolute puppy at heart. Over to Lenny, the black lab, and Victoria. Quick, quick. This simulates a bird going out and is shot. Picks. What was that? A distraction. And he didn't flinch, came straight back to his handler, wasn't distracted by that. What a good boy, Lenny. And because he is that little bit further in his training, Victoria's gone out to pick it. The dog sat there, look at that intensity on his face. He really wants it. But we have to encourage our dogs to make sure they don't know that every retrieve is for them. We want that steadiness. So over to Delta. Sent, but stopped on the whistle. Look at that control. Another distraction sent, but she sent back for the original one. Beautiful control, recall whistle, and beautifully delivers to Claudia. Being sent for that distraction, over the basque fencing she goes. And also took the side road. Well done, Delta. Fantastic work from our retrievers. If you want to find out any more about our work in gun dogs, please do come and visit the dog activities stand, where these guys will be on display tomorrow as well, doing their demos in the ring. So we have a retrieve out there and a retrieve out there. Both dogs being sent. Oh, fantastic timing, ladies. And back they go, straight to their handlers. Fantastic work from our wonderful retrievers, Victoria and Lenny, and Claudia and Delta. Now, this is the end of our display. So we've got our grand ending. We've got our retrievers standing at heel. We're going to try and simulate a working shoot, what we would call a walked-up day. So we'd have your spaniels hunting in front, and your retrievers doing the job of retrieving where you can. We also have some additional handlers joining us at the top of the ring, just to ensure that we make sure this arena is completely clear of game and birds, ready for our next judging, group judging. So that is the lovely Smudge, our English Springer Spaniel with John. Field Trial Champion for Churchview Cortinio. He has actually competed in the Springer Spaniel Championships this year. And he is a wonderful stamp of a dog. John hunting the brushing. Look at that, another rabbit problem we had. And Smudge sat beautifully to the flush, but it was shot. John hasn't missed it this time. So who's going to retrieve? Off Lenny goes. Good boy, Lenny. Checking. And he's picked it. And good boy. Well done, Lenny. Fetching our shot rabbit. Smudge being told he's a good lad for sitting there so nicely. That wasn't his retrieve. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Checking our brushings. Was there anything to find? And another rabbit's gone away. Goodness me, is this one shot? Yes, it was. Brilliant. And Delta's being sent. Now, she didn't quite see where that went. So Claudia's going to have to handle her onto it, showing how beautifully handled these dogs can be. Calling her back to reset. Lining her up, sending her out. Has she seen it? Just checking in here, Mum, first. It might be in here. Nope. Maybe this one? Come on, Delta. Like we said, these dogs would usually be used to working on real game, but she's seen it now. Good girl. Lots of praise, lots of excitement. Well done, Delta. Now Smudge has sat neatly, he's hunting on. Our handlers are walking up. Another bird down, and Fern gets sent for that one. She's seen that lovely marked retrieve, and as she goes back to the top of the arena, lots of praise, lots of excitement for lovely Fern, Cat and Fern. Smudge hunting on as our retrievers carry on up the arena. Sat again. Bird down. Lenny being shown that one, and Smudge sitting neatly. Smudge being asked to hunt on, not being sent for that one. Checking the brushings through our fencing. This is exactly what the Spaniel will be asked to do in the shooting field, hunting our brushings, making sure we locate all of the game, ready for our dinner in the evenings. Checking all the brushings. Another loose bird out on the left. Smudge get a reward for his work? Yes, he does. Good boy, Smudge. Through he goes, delivering beautifully to his dad. Just a few seconds left, in fact, of our display, so we'll try not to take our brushings with us. Another retrieve out. Smudge is sent again. Wow, what a big jump. Good boy. Over he goes. Retrieves to hand. Fantastic. As our handlers make the way back to the top of the arena for our last retrieve. Good boy, Smudge. Well done. Now, we had 2 birds shot by the red seats, as you remember, and our dogs being sent for those. Delta's picked hers. Lenny's decided he's seen it there. Good boy, Lenny. And picked. So please do give a massive round of applause to our wonderful working Gundogs, Claudia and Delta, Ella and Robin, Roy and Corrie, John and Smudge, Cat and Fern, and Victoria and Lenny. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of the group judging. That's it from us.